Ah, hello. Welcome to the stream. So I'm still trying to set up a few things. Let's see. Sorry, they don't make a lot of this stuff very clear. So, let's rain a little bit. Sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm deleting the old stream right now. There we go. And just a minute, as I said, just wanted to set up a few things. And there we go. Yeah, so been a while, but I'm back. Yeah, I got myself some water. I forget the place's name. Let's see. Yeah, Wiener Schnitzel. That's it. Mostly chili-like stuff, but lots of hot dogs and corn dogs. But yeah, I'm just enjoying myself, and I hope you all enjoy this. Asking questions, and either. That's pretty cool. Yep. Got a big, large drink, plus an extra one, because I know that won't be enough for me. Sorry, I don't speak German. And let's see, WhatsApp I haven't really used before. I'll have to look that up, and I might post that. And I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now. Maybe gain a little bit more, but I'm mostly trying to build up some muscle right now. Because as shown on my Grommet profile, I'm about 300, so I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now. Just hot dogs, get a little more. Thanks. Unfortunately, that's not too good for me. I really soon learned that I'm lactose, and there's a little bit of cheese in here, but that's fine. But heavy cream, that I'd die from that. Thanks, Deluxe. Yep. It's always helpful. Yeah, I could probably easily do that. Yeah. Thanks. I'm cool. Hey. Thank you for joining. Yeah, 12 pack, I could probably do most of that, I'd say. Either that or I'd like get an equivalent of a few bottles of soda just because it's a little bit too many soda cans to have around. Meaning Wiener Schnitzel. It's mostly like hot dogs and chili and stuff like that. So got 2 hot dogs, 4 corn dogs, and some chili cheese fries, which I just realized I have 4. Mm. Nah, desserts don't do much for me. Like it'd have to be like a big pastry or something, but it's not easy to go get good ones like that. And that's pretty cool. I'll have to look you up real quick then. Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to get Wiener Schnitzel. I haven't had it for like a month or so. Ooh, I got you. Donuts. Yeah, I'm usually not like the biggest fan of them, but maybe one time I'll go by Krispy Kreme and get a dozen or 2. Yeah, I haven't. Unfortunately for me, their closest Krispy Kreme is about a 40-minute drive to go get, so I couldn't eat them fresh at least at home. About 302. Man, I should have gone a little bit bigger, lighter since. Wow. Oh, nice. Yeah, I could at least do a dozen and a half, I'd say. I'm not sure I could do 2 dozen. I'll have to see. It's really rough though because it tastes really good with milk, and as I said, I can't really have regular milk anymore. I had to have this lactose-free milk that, albeit fair, is really good though. I was pretty surprised. Hmm. I have to watch your videos after this, but yeah, I'll definitely try to do that. I'll probably do that in a week or 2, just because I also have school right now, and definitely next weekend I'll have to be working on other homework. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, definitely would be. But if I haven't eaten for a while, so like have that as my first meal of the day, I can definitely do that. Hmm. Not too much of a fan of them, but it's this lactate. It like uses lactate instead of lactose in it. And it's slightly sweet, so I really enjoy that. It's nothing bad at all. Like I really enjoy it actually more than regular milk. So, but and still miss there is still that flavor from milk with the lactose in it, but I realized it just really messes me up too much, and it took me a little bit to figure it out. But not the worst thing in the world. And I might start doing the every week ones later this year. But for right now, I have a lot of classes that have me do stuff due on Sunday and some of the weekends where I do all the homework. But yeah, it'll just have to see. As I said, after October, I should My schedule should clear up though. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed. Mm, mm, thanks. And I like Chick-fil-A, but really can't agree with the people who run it, so I don't like supporting them much. Not much for me. I'm not saying that you can't enjoy it, just for me personally, I don't. But instead, I have Raising Cane's, so that's definitely my poison I'd pick over there. Oh, the heads of the company are really anti-LGBT and stuff, and so like all the people who run it, they've donated to a lot of anti-LGBT groups. So I really don't like that about them. Oh, it's a place called Raising Cane's. Yeah, yeah, Raising Cane's. It's like first off, it's really nice. It's only mostly on the West Coast, and oh god, they have this cane sauce that's delicious. It's chicken finger, like breaded chicken fingers. It's some of the best I've had, and it comes with Texas toast as well. It's really cool and really good. From Cane's, yeah, I usually do get the I at least get the 6 finger combo because it's pretty filling still. But I always get the coleslaw replaced for extra sauce, so that way I can get as much sauce on each bite. Oh god, I couldn't do that. No, I get pretty full from just the 6 piece, just because of how big they are and the Texas bread. Mm. Yeah, though, or one time my friends and I, we were doing some party thing. We got the 100 chicken strips, and I, I have no idea honestly how much I ate that night. Ugh. But yeah, there's like 6 of us, so got a pretty decent chunk of it. There was a lot of leftovers. I sent home with my one friend. Go work up to it. It's a nice thing. It's always easier to get fat. Oh, that wasn't that long ago. That was earlier this year. It's like February, so it wasn't that much smaller. So like maybe 10 pounds. I don't know. Oh, yeah, slow down a little bit though. Digest some. Yeah, after this, I'm thinking of doing some live stream with some video games. So I'll try to find people who will join me over on Grom or on here and see what I can play with people. Yeah, I'm looking to play Monster Hunter World, so I haven't really played with other people in that game yet. I can try. I haven't done one for a while. It's usually hard to find like really cheap shirts that are the fabric isn't really good, so it's easy for them to pop off. I probably won't be picking out during that, but I'll probably be like at least having a webcam on me and kind of set that up as the majority. As the webcam. I don't think I've ever done that, even seen that before. Hmm. Hmm. No. Around 300 something, not sure what yet. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to do a weigh-in, so it's a little bit more of a surprise later this year. Oh yeah. Thank you. Oh God. Yeah, I guess all the bread and stuff from those just really fill me up, and let it digest for a little bit more. Ugh. There's not much left. It's just mostly the fries and this. So, uh, I've never really been thin, so I have to lose all the weight and then go back to being fat again. But I can't. I'd look so weird being really thin. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I got what's that? 3 corn dogs and 2 chili dogs down. Ugh. Stop that. Ugh. Whew. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Yeah, but I was eating pretty quick, so yeah, let it all digest down. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, I got a new desk recently, so I'm able to do live streams a little bit better now. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't really. I can burp on command, but it doesn't really do anything because it's like swallowing air, so it doesn't really do much. Ugh. Mm. I got to get. Thank you so much. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I would like to keep the hair a little long, but unfortunately, my hair is really thick, and so it gets really, really hot, especially out here in Vegas. And so the amount of time I'm outside, even just like say walking from classroom to classroom, just walking outside for a few minutes, it gets so hot I'm just drenched within a small amount of time. And so I'm actually going to try to get a haircut soon, just because like not too short, but during the winter time I let it grow out a lot more because of how hot my head gets. Yeah, it's as I said, really thick, and so. Uh, and I definitely later this year I'm going to get when I go to get it cut again, I'm going to get it trimmed up. But thinking of doing those highlights I used to have, where I had a lot of blonde in my hair. I really like that. Right now it's just all dark brown again. But uh, right now, just try to survive with the heat and not thinking about my hair too much. And it's actually it's funny as I was driving, and the amount of hair had the big chunk of hair like right here. It's just blowing all around my car, like up in my face from the air conditioners. Yeah, I wish I could do that more. Unfortunately, no matter what, you have to go outside at some point. Oh, I sometime in high school, I really don't know. Like I want to say I was around 16 around the time. Yeah, and just all of a sudden everything just started coming in, but it really thickened up as I got older. And I'm kind of at it right now for my weight goal. I've been at like I'm just gonna stay in this area for now. Pretty happy with it, and said just work on trying to build up some muscle. Nah, I think that's a little bit too big for me. Like as I said, I'm really happy with where I am. But I mean, as I said, I'll see definitely to build up more muscle. I mean, I might weigh 350 with the muscle on top, so I doubt it would make build up that much muscle. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I actually show that right there, probably, but yeah, from those of you who don't know, oh, let's there we go. I had a appendectomy back in late June, I believe. And yeah, you can see a few of the surgery scars. This one right here, and the one on my belly button now. But yeah, no, they're completely healed up. Just a little bit. And I have the last one. I think it's right there. It's hard to say if that's. I think that's it. It looks more like just part of a stretch mark. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, God. Ugh. That sounds so nice, but at the same time, that's a lot. Milkshakes and like those kind of things, just a lot. I'd probably. I said earlier that I've recently now lactose intolerant now, so unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to leave the house for a day. They've always actually been pretty big. My legs, like they've always been really thick, and so they've actually pretty much ooh, stayed the same size though. Ugh. And I feel so picky some of these things like chocolate cakes. Ugh, way too much chocolate for me. But like for me, I like all the lighter pastries, vanilla flavoring. And hi there, Harv. Ugh, ugh. I've actually had to trim up some of my chest hair because it went all the way up to here on my neck. And every shirt, if I didn't have it buttoned up all the way, you can see a little bit of chest hair. And I had an interview yesterday. So I was like, okay, let's just trim it up so at least it isn't like poking out of my shirts. Yeah, ugh, man. Oh God, that was pretty rough to work with, and especially when I had to shave. The way my hair grows like this, and then it goes straight up right here, so I have to completely change it. Oh, I agree, definitely, but again, for an interview, you don't want to have like big bush of chest hair popping out. Yeah, ugh. It'll grow back in and really quick. Like my whole stomach, they had to shave it for when I had the surgery, and it's been like a month and a half, and it's already almost back to its normal hairiness. Not, it's still pretty close though, but miss it a little bit. But at least it didn't, and especially the first month, it was really small and prickly, so that was not fun. But overall, I mean, hey, it's still going great. It was as education, trying to get a job at the school district out here. If I could remember how much I've eaten at once, then I would give you it, but I really don't know. I can't remember most of the stuff that well. Ugh, like, ugh. Probably back in high school, there was a time when I ate like a giant amount. But you know how it is. After you're no longer a teenager, it gets you're not able to eat. It's smaller and smaller. Ugh. I'm still waiting. I have a little bit left right here. Let's see. Give me a quick second to grab a fork for this. Let's see. So let's see. Towards grayish. No, not really. I can't really think of any weird ones. Like I've only had a few really. And I didn't really play them. I played I was in the marching band for all of high school. And before that, when I was really young, like before even a teenager, I played like hockey and football. But yeah, so I do have a lot of good and I just have really broad shoulders in general. And I played saxophone, so I had to hold up my instruments a lot. So that really helped build up my muscle, my arms at least back then, my shoulders. And well, I love to. I'm really hate being messy. Like I just hate. Yeah, I know a lot of guys like that on here, like messy eaters, but I can't stand it. And from me specifically, like one time I can't remember what I was eating, and I got something in my hair, and just because of how long it was at the time, let's see, it was even longer than it is right now, and I got into it somehow, and I wasn't even trying to eat messy, and it just roasted me out, and I just like washing my hair, and yeah, exactly, it's a waste of calories because then you can't just wipe off everything. There's going to be amounts and like chili stuff that stains your face for a little bit, and you have to really scrub it hard. That's just they for me. Yeah, no. If you like it, hey, that's great. But one of the few things I personally did not like. Sorry. Which is funny though, because a lot of the more messy foods like chili and or sloppy joes I love, but I just have to be so careful while eating it. When you can see me right now, how I try to get as much of the bite in my mouth as possible without losing any of it and spilling any of it. Especially since I'm shirtless, that means I'm gonna have to go clean off my chest and everything. And the chest hair, oh my god, it's so annoying. Like if I get little bits of stuff, or if it's like grease, I have to take a whole shower then. Yeah, I'm able to I usually fit really big bites of food in my mouth. And I'm able to eat it. People just look at me. It's like, how are you able to do that? And as I just learn how to I just stuff my cheeks like a chipmunk. Yeah, mine's. Oh. All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna put this off now. And Vegas is really nice outside of the heat, which is like the worst part of it, especially right now. I mean, probably like around 110 or something, but the average is like 112. And going into my car, going anywhere during the day is just miserable. And besides that, there's a lot of really cool things to do, a lot of really cool, just like that. I mean, there's all the shows on the strip, there's a lot of things. And actually, that's one thing a lot of people don't know. Vegas isn't actually in Arizona. Vegas is in Nevada. It's just at the bottom of Nevada, and it's easy to drive into California or Arizona or Nevada. Yeah, no, a lot of people think it's part of California or Arizona, but it's just like this small little sliver of Nevada, and pretty much everyone in Nevada lives besides Reno. But I'd say it's more liberal. I mean, I could go out at night and wear a gay pride shirt possibly, and I wouldn't worry about getting my ass kicked or anything. So, I mean, that's nice. And we do have gay pride stuff like this. So it's pretty nice out here overall. I would say it's perfect shirtless weather, but the sun's so hot, and as you can see how pasty I am, I burn quickly. Yeah, but in the end, I don't want to agitate anything. Because I'm not a fighter. I may be really big and can look intimidating, but the only way I'd win a fight is by curling up in a ball and crying and making everyone else just feel bad for me. I'm not much of a fighter. But yeah, no, you have to have really either you already have to have darker skin, or you'd have to really get ready for it. Oh, I would never fight someone again. Even if it was for a gainer thing, I'll just go, oh no, you have the last slice. I could still be starving, but I'd still try to push onto someone else to have it. I'm too nice in that way, at least. Oh, that's almost empty. But yeah, no, Plus, also, some of the people you see shirtless out here, especially when you go down to the strip area, it's usually not only lacking a shirt. Yeah, when I first moved out here, I was on the Fremont Street area, which not too many people know about, but it's kind of like a mini strip where there's a bunch of casinos, maybe 3 blocks of a street. You're able to walk down it and everything. But you have a lot of people who do art stuff and little shows, and you have I guess you could say performers, people wearing the costumes. And you just have some really weird people, like this one guy who was wearing I believe I was like 14 or 13 at the time. He was just wearing a Speedo. And I think that was in a cowboy hat. And it was the weirdest thing just to see at that time. And even now, it's because it's always really filled up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I haven't actually gone on the zip line yet. I never seen it, but I just never really wanted to. And it just takes a while. Yeah, it actually is in the Fremont Street area. And I haven't. My family's been there, but I don't know. I just never really had a big urge to go. Like I know it, eh, that's kind of that. Just never really had a big urge to go down to the Heart Attack Grill. So maybe next year during the bigger Vegas, or if there's any other gainer events out here sometime soon. And I think I'll definitely have to try it. I don't know. Like I used to really be into roller coasters and stuff, and I'm actually kind of sad because I wanted to do because the other place out here, which a lot of people don't know about, is the Adventure Dome. Sorry, which is part of the Circus Hotel. It's this indoor amusement park. So like we have to have it indoors because otherwise people would just be dying on the streets trying to get anywhere around. But during the Halloween time, usually starting like next month, they would do the they would do the Fright Dome. There's like all these haunted houses and stuff, but last year they didn't do it, and it doesn't sound like they're doing it again this year. But yeah, no, I haven't heard too much good about the food there as well. It's just that it's the Heart Attack Grill. That's about it. Oh, yeah, those are really fun. I haven't been to Knott's for a while, but Disneyland I've gone to a couple times. Like within the last couple of years. When I was younger, I lived in California and San Diego, and my grandmother lives in Burbank area, so really close. Welcome back. But yeah, it's actually kind of unfortunate though. All the Halloween stuff we've had, it kind of been closing down. Like at least stuff for adults. There's a lot of kids, like stuff to bring if you have kids and stuff. But like really, there hasn't been too much. I'm looking around trying to find stuff to do for this Halloween for my friends been wanting to go to do. Like there's this other place I wish I could remember what it's called, but I just heard about it and I learned that it's closed. It wasn't doing it this year anyway, so I'm wanting to try to go to either Disneyland or Not Scary Farm this year. Those would both be really cool, but it's no matter what, it's not really, especially Disneyland. It's not an easy one to afford. I want to go with a few friends, and I'd definitely drive them down, but doing it isn't that. It's just not feasible right now as well. So, and then I think my Halloween's going to be pretty boring this year. And it's pretty good. I mean, we have a few across the valley, which, if you don't know, Vegas is in a valley. So, kind of have mountains all surrounding us, which a lot of people don't actually realize until you get here. But, In-N-Out's pretty good. I honestly, as I said before, Raising Cane's is really nice. For local places, I mean, there's a lot of really good Mexican food as well out here. Yeah, if you're looking to eat on the Strip, though, a lot of the buffets are really good. There's this one that's a little bit off Strip. I'll help you make it. Or congrats, I guess. Ugh. Oh, God, I am really stuffed now, though. Yeah, I'm looking for more gainer or like daily or just stuff to wear. No, I definitely can't. My family comes back tomorrow, so I know that at least the rest of my family comes back tomorrow, and definitely won't be able to do any of that. Yeah, no, definitely been trying to find someone to hang out with, or just some game. I don't know, Grommer to meet up with. But unfortunately, not everyone's busy, isn't, and I don't really have anyone that's. I don't live on my own right now, so let's see. And no, not really, because I can keep it pretty well, like held in. Like I'm usually holding in my stomach like this, so it's pretty hard to tell if there's any changes or anything outside of here. But let's see. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I only speak English and I know a little bit of American Sign Language. And as I said, either probably the weekend after this one, so like the 15th of September, I might find time and be able to do it, or the 15th, whatever next Saturday is, and if not the Saturday after that. So, as I said, I'll see. I'm still getting kind of used to my classes, but this weekend is pretty empty of assignments, so. Whew. That's my birthday's in December, early December. Yeah, it looks like it, but definitely doesn't feel like it. Sorry, just want to check what this is. Okay. Yeah. Favorite strip casino? I guess I'd say the Luxor. I like the design of it, the inside, and they also have the was it the esports arena now, which is really cool. I've been there a few times, played some games there. It's honestly a really cool experience. I've always kind of wanted to stay in a hotel or just like go to the like in one of the rooms, but I haven't had a chance for that. Nice. And oh yeah, definitely. Thanks. I really, as I said, they added that in pretty recently. What else have they? Well, there's not much else to it besides that, but I know overall it's really cool, and it's at the end of the strip, so it has really easy parking as well. So that makes it always easier to get there, and then you can walk down the strip from there. Oh, I'm pretty stuffed right now. Thanks for tuning in, though. Yeah, yeah, you missed it. There will be a video for this, so you can try watching that at least. Oh, it's definitely cheaper than Hawaii. Most tickets to get here are cheap, and you can probably find a casino anywhere. Like, there's a lot of small hotels and stuff that you can find and get cheap tickets for. Even some that are on Strip, there's a few small little hidden ones. Like, I don't know if it's still around, but it's called the Jockey Club. That's pretty cool. Let's see. But no, Vegas is a great destination, I think, for. And I'm not only saying that because that's how we get a lot of our money, but yeah, it kind of is. And it'd be nice, especially because our school district, unfortunately, not really school district, our government in the area kind of, I'm pretty sure they do a lot of embezzling. Yeah, I get a lot of discounts because of being local. So, I don't know. I'm okay with going to the pool. I've just I used to really like swimming, but I've just kind of grown to. I just don't really like it as much as I used to when I was really young. It could be for the fact that out here, no matter what, you get really hot. So if you want to stay cool, you have to be under the water. But any part of you that's above the water during the day, you're just going to get burned and don't really enjoy that much. Nah, not because I'm fat. Trust me, there's a lot worse looking guys who go to pools and stuff. But for me, I just never really liked it too much. As said, when I had a lot of friends who like to go swimming in places that I lived that wasn't as hot, sure. But now it's just miserable to be outside at any time. And all my swimsuits are just. It's just as if I'm wearing shorts. Honestly, I don't really get anything special for them. But and I'm trying to figure out some other things I want to kind of get for videos. Like I got some like what is it, like body oil, and I got that singlet or slinglet thing, whatever you call it. I'm trying to find some other stuff that I could possibly get. That'd be kind of fun to wear for some videos, though. I was thinking of getting a different wrestling singlet that was like one that actually goes over the belly, and when I found it's a little bit, it's not the greatest, but it fits at least somewhat. Thanks. I'm thinking of getting one that actually goes over, and as I said, I can't think of anything else I really want to try to get. Let's see, where is the one that I was looking at? I think I put it on my wish list, actually. I have to check real quick. Oh, yeah, I hear it. Oh, yeah, I actually have a video of me in one I just got recently. But yeah, this is the one that I'm looking at getting right now. I think it looks, it'd be kind of fun to get, but at the same time, I'm not really sure that I might be able to fit through any of that. So just be kind of poking it out. But I haven't really decided yet what I'm going to get. So trying to figure out maybe other things that. Oh, I this one might. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm trying to find someone else that I can make a belly video with sometime soon. I'm hoping, but been a little bit slow. Not many like talking guys out in the area, so try to find another bigger guy to do that with at least. Ugh. Yeah, my problem is that they say that for some reason they can't ship it out to me. Like I try to. I think it's because I have it set to be shipping to a locker. So I don't know. It's weird. Uh, Not like ones from like people on Grommer who like other big guys to know, but like there's a lot of guys on Grommer I talk to at least, and like at least I'm friendly with, especially ones in the area. Just I don't live. I still live at home right now, and hopefully I'll be able to change that soon. So that'll be make it a little bit easier then once you get to that point. Ugh. Sorry. Ouch. Yeah. Thanks. Uh, yeah, about 44, I believe. 42 still fit me though, decently well. Hmm. Sorry about that. Dog's downstairs. Okay. Hmm. No, because I enjoy it. That's pretty much it. Like I like having a belly. So I have Springers, English Springer Spaniels. Got three of them. They're all. One of them is old, and the other two are just as annoying as her. So I'm going to quickly turn off the mic right now. Okay, looks like that. Sorry about that, everyone. That's kind of sad. It's uh, yeah, as I've always loved dogs. I've grown up with them, but I get it happens. Yeah, my dogs all bark very loudly, but they're useless. Like they might scare you, but you just have to like put your hand out for them to pet them, and they'll immediately stop. One of them jumps up a lot and might put his paws on you, but he just doesn't bite. Like none of the. Oh, yeah, no. Like if we had someone break into our house, they could like just. They don't even have to give them anything. They just pet them once, and then they'll let them in and let them do whatever the hell they want. So now I'll go check out your channel in just a second. Sorry. Stations over here. And I'm studying education right now to become a teacher. I haven't really decided what subject I want to teach yet. And so that's I'm going to become a substitute teacher soon. And don't know if I got the right channel or not. Yeah. That's also trying to figure out. Like I would prefer to do a high school level, and yeah, I prefer to do high school level, just because it's kind of easier to talk to like teenagers. I find because you can at least be on a somewhat equal level to talk to them, and I personally believe I at least can talk to teenagers to the good well level that I at least can get some respect out of them. Junior high, I know all the yeah, exactly. I'm great with little kids. They all love me, but I definitely could not deal with 30 kids a day for 7 hours. Like I just couldn't deal with that. I prefer to be able to teach on a more intellectual level, and being able to discuss things more in depth. As I said, I don't really know what I want to teach yet. If I can, but whatever it is, I prefer to be able to respect my student. Well, that's not right to say because I do respect children still. It's just thanks, but yeah, just prefer to be able to talk to them on a level that feels like it's easier to teach them with. And junior high students, they're just usually starting puberty and their emotional spectrum. They're just all over the place. At least when you get to high school, it starts to mellow out a little bit more, especially as you get closer to the 17 to 18. Still doesn't mean there isn't going to be any more drama or anything or any stupid crap from kids, but it's a little bit easier at least. Not right now. I'm working on being a substitute teacher and let's see, I'm trying to see. Let's see. I do want to be a teacher, but as I said, like I'm really bad at math. So if I tried teaching that, that wouldn't be any benefit. And I like science, but I'm not good enough at it. And apparently I'm actually really good at English, and I do somewhat enjoy history, but to say I'll have to go through substituting and being like a student, a teacher's aide and stuff, and try to figure out what I can do and what I enjoy. Yeah, and let's see. Oh yeah, no, I definitely. I mean, obviously be wearing but I don't know about a tie though, just because for especially as I said out here how hot it is, I usually have to wear a short sleeve shirt and so short sleeve button up with a tie. That just doesn't look good. And yeah, I definitely think that there's definitely some pretty bad parents, and that's another thing that's frustrating with young kids that you have to help raise them, and no matter what, as a teacher, you're going to be raising children in some way. Yeah, they're high school or not, high school to first grade. But at least with a high schooler, I can like if they have any type of really negative thoughts on something. But yeah, no, history is something I've always kind of thought about doing a lot. I've never had a good history class, just because I've had bad history teachers, but maybe I'll take a. I'm taking one right now, and I haven't gone to the class yet, just because it hasn't started up. But maybe I'll enjoy the teacher there and actually get liking for history. Yeah, trying to find your channel on here, but there's a lot of people with the same name as you, and I really don't know how to like just click on someone in the chat and like go to their channel. Yeah, if anyone knows how to do that, that'd be great. But as far as I can tell, I don't see any way to do that. uh, uh, no, science for me, like I enjoy it and I really like biology, but in order to become a science teacher, there's a lot of science classes you have to take, and especially with having to take the math heavy ones, like the physics classes and stuff, I don't know how well I could do with that. Like yeah, I don't know. There's not too many people or places that need health teachers, I believe. I don't know. I have to kind of look that up some. Mm. And Neon Zero, if you could put your channel in the chat, that'd be great for me to. Yeah, because I'm going through and I'm like 3 miles down on there trying to find it. Yeah, my high school definitely we had a lot of kids who are doing pot at least, and even in the school and stuff, which that's not that bad honestly. So it's like, still doing that at school isn't a great idea, but let's see. Yeah, sorry if I missed one someone's comment. I'm looking through, making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, no. Oh, good. Oh, God. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Maybe in a little bit I'll be starting up a live stream playing some games. I'm going to be trying to be playing some Monster Hunter World. If anyone plays that, message me over on Grommer, and I'll try to get some people to join with me doing some hunts there if you play. I'm on PC, by the way, so no PC, sorry. But yeah, no, I'm a Nintendo fanboy and PC, so. But yeah, if anyone is in play with me, then that'll be great. Well, thank you all for joining. Subscribe and so to say, but okay, well, have a good day.